The guy was trying to kill himself again. The god gave him another chance. He was trying to leave the area again. But then someone was driving. They saw something beeping. They didn't think much of it. They looked closer at it. It said sticky bomb. So they called the cops. The cops came after him. He was driving as fast as he could. He was turning really sharp he until he killed someone. So then he stopped his car and then shot somebody. They were dead. He wasn't scared. He wasn't phased. He was just wanting to kill someone. And then another person. The cops caught him. He was trying his best not to get caught. But the cops were sworn. So then all he had to do was shoot. That was a big mistake. They called the SWAT team to he crashed. He got out of it. He started driving up a hill. He was tilted over. He hopped out of the car. He went up to a bush, hoping they wouldn't see him. They didn't see him, so they went away. He went in stealth mode. He got back in his car and acted like nothing happened. He was gonna act like the person who was stealing the bus vacuum stole it. And then the cops saw him. They pulled him over. They said, "Hey, you're the same person from that one time." And he said, "Yeah, I am." He pulled out his gun, and then he shot him. He killed a cop. He was going up a sketchy road. He was really getting attacked. And then he saw an opportunity. If he ran across this bridge, and over this, then and he could get out. But it was a dead end. So what did he do? He jumped off the tower, went in the water, and cops didn't see him for a couple minutes. That gave him time to get away. He got up on the bridge, and they saw him. They started sprinting to him. He got in on time. They tried to shoot him, but they missed. And then he drove it. He drove through a fence into Sketchy Mountain. He was going direct for the house. He was careful. But one problem that he needs to watch out for is the bomb getting shot. It almost got shot by the cops. But then he jumped out to save himself. But he didn't save himself. He just made it more easier. So he sprinted. He saw the bus again. He went in between the cars. He jumped up on the bus, jumped over, and then got in the bus. It was long before the cop shot him again. Not himself, but the bus. Not trying to get on. They were trying to take him to the mental hospital. The SWAT team saw him. So they rammed into him. He crashed. He didn't care. He was just focused on running. There. He jumped over a fence. They somehow didn't see him hop out. He jumped over this fence and they went down the stairs. They didn't see him. So then he was crouching and got back in his car. And then when they got out finally, he was gone. He ended up going down a hill. He went so fast, so the cops couldn't catch up. He ran on a motorcycle, and then went down more hills. That made him extremely fast. And then he saw another opportunity. They didn't know where he was. They were about to catch up. Inside this. Was it sketchy for him? No. Will he get stuck? Yes. So then he decided, no. So then he was backing up. And then the cops caught up to him. He was driving. Fastest he ever has. He had his gun. He was gonna jump off. This person ran into him. He shot him. They died. And then he went. And then he thought the cop wouldn't catch up. he was wrong. Because the cops were going over, and he thought, but he was near the casino. He didn't want to go. And then, before he knew it, there was a truck. There was a truck that stopped. But he was chasing. He was chasing. Almost like he wanted to kill the person. But he didn't. He was simply trying to ask him for help. He ended up going, he tried to get out as fast as he could. He couldn't. Couldn't catch up to the truck. But then, he was on the truck's tail. All he needed to do was put the bus in front of his truck so it made him stop and he'd throw him off his car. He was going as fast as fast. But could he go faster than the truck? No. He was chasing the truck down for a while. Till it got him right. I would simply give him a chance, right? No, it wouldn't. Because... And then the car just started going faster. The cops saw him again. And then he went away. He went away. He went to the store. He went into the store.
Hello there. This area is for employees
He
only.
went in the back to investigate it. Nothing bad. He was looking for something. I don't know what. He got back out. The cops were there. He got back in his bus. He drove away. They ran into a tree thing. He backed up. He drove out. And then the cops dragged him out. And then they locked him against this building. And then he broke free. And then ended his life. But somehow it didn't kill him, so then he ended his life. The end.